Hi, I'm Sage. I'm trying to get better at drawing and I'm taking all of you with me. So let's take a look at everything that I drew this week. Okay, full disclosure, this is actually my second time doing this voiceover. The first one I did the entire thing, and as soon as I hit stop recording, my editing software just decided to yeet that all out of existence. So that was really cool. I already talked about all of these pieces, and now I don't really know what to say, so I'm just gonna kind of ramble, as we do on this channel. First thing I drew this week, it was a Sunday night. I was having movie night with my best friend and giggling uncontrollably while I drew Jax. Just this specific frame from this scene lives rent-free in my head. I think about this frame daily. It is probably my most used reaction image because all I ever do is troll my loved ones, and I am constantly sending this in response to them getting mad at me. So I just wanted to draw it just for fun. I'm actually, it's so silly, but I'm really proud of how this drawing came out. I'm really proud of the lighting and the rendering. Which it's so silly because I was just having so much fun with it. Like, this was so fun to draw, and I could not stop laughing at his little face. And I still don't. Every time I look at this, I'm just overwhelmed with joy. It makes me happy. And that's all. That's, I think that's what we're here for, is for this stupidity. And I got to draw a neon sign, which I've done actually quite a few of these for other unrelated projects, and it's always super fun. I always think neon looks really cool, and I was super happy that I got to put it in this piece, because look at it, it looks so cool. It makes me so happy. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Jax. There he is. Oh gosh, he looks so silly. But yeah, I think the lighting of this piece actually came out really, really cool, and I was really happy with it once all was said and done. And the only thing I think I really struggled with was the wall art in the background, but there he is. There's my stupid boy. Oh gosh, I love him so much. I love this drawing. It made me so happy. And then come Monday, I decided to lock in, and I started drawing a bunch of eyes, and then I feel like very, very quickly I just realized I was overcomplicating it, and I just started like playing around with this like super stylized style, and that was it, just some practice. I don't really know why I threw this clip in here. I just thought it was worth sharing that I do these things. And I'm having fun. Like, I really thought that I might end up burning out if I tried to draw every day, but I'm honestly having so much fun. Like, it's the one time that I feel like my brain really shuts off and I get to just focus, like, heavily on something. And it's very therapeutic for me, I think. And I think that's what drawing should be. I think we see online, at least I see, maybe I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like we see a lot of just pressure for perfection in the art community online. Like, a lot of just sharing things for the sake of engagement and praise, and even I think artists that I see that I follow because obviously they love what they do. I mean, obviously every artist loves drawing or else they wouldn't be an artist, but even those who like very, very clearly don't really care that much about the engagement or the validation, you can still see that like they're only sharing things that are good. You know, nobody wants to share the absolute garbage trash that they make, and I think a lot of beginner artists don't want to share the art that they don't think is good yet, but that's not what art is about, and that's especially not what things like drawing is about. Like, shouldn't you be having fun? Like, shouldn't you come away from a session drawing feeling like, wow, that was really nice, like a really cathartic experience, like that made me feel better, that made me feel happy, I had fun and joy doing it. Like, I feel like that's... Okay, I literally had to stop my recording because my cat was making way too much noise, and I realized it a little too late that my mic was picking it up, so I apologize. But yeah, I think I was ranting about finding joy in the joy of creation. But yeah, like this drawing was it was fun. Like, I mean, I always have fun even if it turns out like garbage, but I wouldn't say I'm like particularly like super proud of this piece. I don't love it. I think it came out weird. The proportions are weird, her hands are weird. There's a lot that I don't like about this drawing, but there's also a lot that I do. Like, I really love the pattern on her pajamas, and I think she's really cute, and I don't know, there's things that I like about it, but there's also things that I don't, and I think that's okay, and I think that's not really the point. You know, I'm here to have fun. I'm here, yes, to improve and to get better and to be really proud sharing my art on the internet and otherwise, but I'm also just here to have fun. You know, I send all of these drawings to my best friend and my boyfriend, and you know, they are very, very supportive, and I think I'm trying not to care so much, I think is my point. I'm trying not to care if something absolutely sucks, because if I'm having fun making it, then I don't care. I don't care how it looks if I had fun making it. And that is very much the case with this drawing, that I very, very much go rapidly back and forth between do I like it or do I absolutely hate it. This was a drawing that I did of an original character. I made her up as I was drawing her. It wasn't like somebody I already had in my head that I knew what I wanted her to look like. I've been calling her Carson. And I don't know her story yet. She hasn't told me her story yet, but I think she's really cool, and I'm excited for her to reveal more of her story to me over time as I draw her more. And this, like, I don't think I'm, like, crazy proud of this drawing, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, whoa, like, I'm really happy with how certain things on it came out. But even if I'm not, like, crazy proud of the drawing, I think she's cool. Like, I really like her, and I think I'm really inspired by her a little bit. Like, even if I don't love the drawing, I love the character. I think she's neat, and I'm just really excited to figure out more of her story. I don't know, she's cool. Look at her. I'm really proud of... I think I got her proportions pretty okay. Her lips are a little weird, but that said, I'm really proud of the way that I rendered her lips. I think they look really good. I don't love how I rendered her hair. I think I could have done better, but I like that it's pink. That's cool. And I did things with this drawing that I don't normally do. I used a lot of color that I don't normally use, and I think that might be why Carson inspires me so much, is because she's cool. Like, she's colorful, and she's fun, and she's a little bit punk, she's a little bit goth, she's a little bit interesting. I don't know, I'm very excited to learn her story and find out more about her. Even if this drawing isn't the best drawing, I'm excited to get better at drawing so I can draw her more. I don't know, I just really like her. I think she's really cute. Look at her. She's adorable. And it just made me happy to draw her, actually. Quite happy. And then I liked her so much that I drew her in chibi form. I just wasn't ready to put her down yet. Like, I literally finished her and then immediately went into a new canvas and drew this. And I did draw this based on a, like, blank template. So, I've never drawn, like, a chibi before, so that's why. It's because I have no idea how to draw them, but this was a good way to get an idea of the proportions and the shapes. So I kind of want to draw her like this more as well. This came out really cute, and I'm really excited. Like, what if I just become a chibi artist? Like, she just makes me happy. She's adorable. But I think ultimately I just had fun this week. Like, that's pretty much it. Also, cell shading, I don't do that. Cell shading scares the shit out of me, so that was really interesting to, with this, like, more simplified style, try a bit harder shading and more simplified rendering. So that was cool. That was fun. But yeah, this week I just had a lot of fun, you know, like, everything that I drew wasn't really that serious. It wasn't stuff that I was, like, trying to go crazy hard on. I just wanted to have a good time. I wanted to enjoy myself, and I did. And I think next week I don't know if I'll have time to do, like, a fully rendered drawing, let alone 3.5 like I did this week, because I am moving, and so next week I'm going to be spending a lot of time finishing packing, and then I'll be in the car for long hours driving. So I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have, but I'm going to try. I think at the very least I want to every day do, like, at least a few minutes of, like, some, like, gesture and anatomy practice, and I will share the time lapses and results of those with you, and I'll try to do a rendered drawing, because that's my goal, is that every week I do a fully, like, finished and rendered piece on top of any other practice that I do, but I just don't know how much time I'll have, so I'm gonna try. Either way, if you are also on a journey to improve your art, be it drawing, painting, sculpting, writing, crocheting, knitting, other creative pursuits, I hope you've had a good week and have made progress and are excited to continue making progress. And if you're just here for whatever reason, because you like me, or somehow this fell into your algorithm and you decided to stay, which makes you really super cool, thanks, and I will see you next week. Bye!